Hey, Ursula here. Just thought I'd show you what's going on in the backyard garden. It's still a work in progress, but we're getting the cold plants in. These were transplanted. I grew these in the winter in the house, and as you can see, I've got some really nice lettuce. Back there, not so much. I didn't bother planting the back row yet. I planted radishes in between the rows. They haven't come up yet. These are radishes that reseeded from last year. I guess they've been growing all winter. I'm gonna let them continue to bolt so I can get some seed. My spinach didn't do so good once I transplanted it. I only have a couple here and they're not looking so good. I think they kind of reached the end of their life before I put them in. Here's another one. I have a few things planted in the holes, but the holes dry out really quickly. So, pardon me, but I don't have a drone, so we're gonna try to show you how this garden is shaping up. I'm changing the whole shape of it from a wide bed rectangle into a U shape. And of course I don't have enough cinder blocks, so of course plenty of logs. So I attempted to put cardboard to stem the weeds in the bottom. It mostly deteriorated before I got around to getting soil. Hardware store doesn't carry soil in the winter, so even though this winter was incredibly mild, so I'm slowly adding bags of soil and mixing in green sand so it doesn't compact and become one with the clay underneath it. Let's go down and see what I've planted. Roses are coming on. Got a couple potato bags. I checked one of them. Looks like the potatoes survived over winter just fine. There's another one. I got the rain barrel set up. Hopefully we'll catch our some. Raspberries are looking good. All right, so down the line here, besides the spinach I transplanted, we have some organic brown mustard seed that I was going to use to make honey mustard, and it occurred to me I could double my yield by planting some of it. So we're going to try that and see if it actually shows up. I've got it in the holes here. All right, when I planted this bed I had to pull out the old carrots, and you can see they're supposed to be small. They were supposed to be a fall crop. They really didn't do much except over winter. Winter, they seem to do fine. I'm leaving a couple for seed. So these may or may not germinate. These are older seed. I've got some parsnips. I've got Scarlet Nantes carrots. They like it cold. Dragon carrots, which says plant 5 weeks before last frost. This is Manjokuji. I'm probably mispronouncing that really badly, but it was a free seed that got thrown in over COVID, and it just kind of needed to be used up. I didn't have many, so it's a narrow row. And then I planted some red Chardonnay. Chanternay carrots, a row of chard. Deer love that, so I don't know how long that's going to last, but we're going to try and keep this bed covered. I've got some arugula, and then the whole last section here is planted with spinach, including the corners here. So maybe that'll come up. I've had real bad luck with it germinating this year at all. And it isn't the age of the seeds. Some of these seeds are brand new. So just for whatever reason, wasn't a good year for spinach. Once I get some more soil amendments and some more soil put in back here, the thought is that the spinach will transition to zucchini come summer, because spinach is a quick crop. And then all along the back, I'm going to be putting in a trellis and growing tomatoes back there. But that means also that branch up there has got to come down, because that shades it out too much. So I'll be getting my pole saw out and cutting some of this back so that my garden can have some sun. So that's what we got going on today. It's gonna rain shortly and water my garden in for me, cause less work. Take care, everybody. Happy Easter.